Hi guys. I just thought I'd do this. Oh God, Ronnie's gonna start. I just, I just thought I'd do this live. I've recently like lost someone really, really, really close to me. Um, Not gonna lie, it's rocked me. He was my best friend at like over 20 years, and it's just mad how he died like 9 days ago, but we've had the funeral and a memorial service for him. Muslim funerals are really different to ours, they really are. um, yeah, and also as well, I want to thank like Lenore. I know you're watching, or you will watch it. Thank you, Lenore, because you've been like a fucking rock to me, and I know you loved him as much as I did. So thank you, love ya. Now to business. Um, I'm sure, like that you see, I've been putting up Sharon Gale's stuff. I'm not really going to say a lot on that, apart from she's just a hot drunkard mess. And when I say hot, I don't mean like, oh, she's hot, hot. No, no, it's just the way, it's just a figure of speech. But she is one. She's just, and anybody who wants to listen to her, then crack on, mate, because what can I say? Someone who pisses in a sink. I mean, how am I going to argue with that? But yeah, so that's enough on that. And no, I thought I'd do a live. Obviously, that little boy, that little Arthur boy. It seems like he was let down by everyone again. And it makes me laugh because the social services over here, like they seem to like be kidnapping children, and then the ones that are proper getting, they fail them. It's just it's just it's just bad. It's just bad. It's just disgusting. And I want to talk about the Arts and Embassies program, because for me, yeah, it is that is what people should be talking about. It's the arts and embassies. It's it's a legal way for them to traffic children. And if anyone, like, I've put up so much stuff about it, it's not me pulling an idea out of the ether and say putting it. This is a real thing. This is a real thing. It's happening. And the canalways, I mean, like, how could, I mean, we don't even have CCTV on a canal. Yeah? There's no CCTV on the waterways. And that, for me, it's just another, it's a failure again. Yeah, because there are children being ferried up and down the canal routes. I have no doubt about that. Yeah, I'm not saying everyone on the canal boat is a nonce, but fuck me, there's a lot of them that live on there. And they can traffic children freely from place to place. You get on the Regent's Canal, and then you get on the Grand Union Canal. That takes you all the way to fucking Birmingham. And yet again, it's another failure. Like, why haven't we got CCTV on the waterways? We have CCTV everywhere else, yeah, but why not on the waterways? It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. And people forget that in 2019, 249,000 children went missing from this country. We was higher than Russia, but it's not. They use the immigrant, the immigrant. Oh God, the immigration. It's like that's where they're getting most of the children from. And I will say that the majority of children that are trafficked are black, and they are Chinese, right? Or they are of mixed origin. And it's because, because no one gives a shit about them because they say they shouldn't be here in the first place. It makes it, but they made up the majority of the children who went missing. And then 1 minute, I've just got to let my dog out. Fucking hell. Oh, sorry about that, my dog bang on cue. But, no, where was I? Back to 249,000 children. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and when I say our NSPCC, Childline, they're all infiltrated. Immorality, no, immoral behaviour breeds immorality. That's what that is. And it's so true. But the thing is, it's always at the top. Like, I could, Camilla Batman, this is another reason why I wanted to do this live, and it's Jeanette Archer. She's like, I actually met Jeanette Archer. I actually spoke to Jeanette Archer. And she's horrible. She was the first one that I fell out with in this whole thing, because she told me I've got to block someone, and I was like, I ain't fucking blocking her, what are you talking about? And me and her felt like, she was the first one that I fell out with. And when I tell you now, she's proper manipulative, yeah. And when she first started, she was standing there with a bit of cardboard written in biro saying, I am an SRA survivor. Now she's running rallies. Like, it's just ridiculous. Yeah? But what is bothering me is that she's going to be pushed by the BBC, because Gareth Icke pushed her story. So, and Jeanette Archer is just an extension of John Wedger. Yeah? He's obviously had to step back because things were getting a bit too hot for him, right? But they've pushed her through. She'd be on the fucking BBC next. Like, the BBC, even Camilla run kids company with Alan Yentob, like the top guy at BBC for how many years? And it's just, you do lives, you keep going on about it, but I'm not going to make no difference, am I, really, in all honesty? What difference am I going to make? But I'll still keep talking anyway. And that's another thing I wanted to clear up. Sharon Gale seems to be under the impression that I'm earning money out of this. That is ridiculous. I have no GoFundMe page, right? I don't ask people for money. I do this because I want to do it, and that's it. End of story. So don't be putting out there that because I'm the only one out of everyone who ain't monetised. That's the bottom line. Yeah, and I'm not I'm here like exposing child trafficking. I'm bringing something to the table. Yeah. No, what is anyone else apart from Brian bringing to the table? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, if you want to view it, anyone who wants to listen to her, because she's just a drunkard, it's just a joke. But it does get on my nerves a bit when, and the bird that was on there, that Sarah Ramsey, that was obviously T, right? I don't know how you changed your voice, love, right? I don't know, to that husky, stupid voice that you had, right? If you're not, you're a very sad lady. You're a very, very sad lady. Fuck me. Like, talk about obsessed with me. Yeah, that it's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's quite comical, actually. It is quite comical when you think about it. Hang on, I've got to shut my door because it's getting freezing in here. Oh, yeah. Where was I? Jeanette Archer, yeah. Like, I had interaction with that woman, yeah, and she's not nice. She is not nice at all, and she's a compulsive liar, yeah, and manipulative, very, very, very manipulative, really bad. And she tried to manipulate a situation, and it was like I weren't having a bar of it. So I did. She was the first one that I fell out with, and then she tried to like kind of hold out an olive branch and like she left me some voicemail about this dead woman giving me money, donating me the money for when I had the GoFundMe when I was with them lot. And she donated £1,000, but I knew there was something dodgy in it anyway, so I just cut that and run. So that's the GoFundMe and that was over a year and a half ago now. So that's the only, and I bought an old laptop with it, and then when I asked for donations for my Apple Mac, I got my Apple Mac, and that's it. End of story. No, nothing. Yeah, I'm not monetized. I don't feel like that. I couldn't live with myself if I made money out of exposing child trafficking. How do you do that? That's just ridiculous. It's just, and well, I wouldn't say anyone who knows me, because not a lot of people on my Facebook and my YouTube and that do know me. But you people who do know me know that I'm the same. Like, even when I was clipping, when I was in Soho, it's like I was just the same, apart from like I used to preach on the corner kind of thing. But I've always been like this, and now I've got a chance to do something good. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do something good here. And do you know what? As well, like I feel like over the last 9 days, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I've proper been rocked by this. Like, Striker, he was someone who I used to speak to him about 3 times a day. I could see him 4 or 5 times a week. So it's proper rocked me. But then it's like I started to, and I know that he would want me to carry on. Like, there's no two ways about that. It's just so sudden. Yeah, really, so really sudden. He had a massive stroke. He was in hospital, and it was just so, yeah. And he's only been dead 9 days, but I've been thinking like, I've got to do a live, and it's like, I feel like I had to, because of, like, I think there was, I counted 8 hours of Sharon Gale ranting about me, which is just, wow. wow. But, and I felt like I had to kind of come on and say something, because I ain't gonna lie, it started the day I put up a post on Facebook. I said, I've lost my friend of 20 years, rest in peace, Striker. And then it was like, boom, they come thick and fast, the videos. So, it's just that they may as well, there's other people out there that are earning money that seem to get a pass. And it's just, how does that work? Yeah? Because Jeanette Archer is just an extension of John Wedger, 100%. 100%. That is without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, he was doing the food drops with her, right? And that was from 2015. I think it's no. Sorry. It was 2017 he started doing the food drops with her. So there's a tight relationship there, and then I know that because of Lou Dickens, right? Camilla Batman Jelly had already approached them, right? So there's definitely something really dodgy going on here, really dodgy, and I think she was going to call the charity Safe House, which is, and I can't believe that someone who come with some fantastic story, and also as well she's just done a thing on TikTok, but I think she took it down, but she was saying how she was part of the human hunting parties. Now, not gonna lie, never said a word, and she come to I think about 3 of my Two with a Bruise with John. So she never said one word about no human hunting parties. So that's another bit she's added on. She probably took some poor fucker's statement and twisted it up and made it her own, because that's what they do. Yeah, that Aneke Lucas, it's not for me to say, but also as well, I've been meaning to say this phrase. Lena LaVey, who is Anton LaVey, Ronald, who is Anton LaVey's daughter, yeah, has suddenly decided that she's going to go and work with child traffic victims in Belgium. Now, that is 100%. It's like, what the fuck is that about? Her dad was the founder of the Church of Satan, but she's now all of a sudden had a change of heart, and she's decided to go and help child traffic victims in Belgium. All I can say is God help them child traffic victims in Belgium, because that is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. Yeah, it just defies belief. It just defies belief. The person who's pushing this story, Dr. Robert David Steele. He's meant to be dead, right? And every minute there was a post going up. Like, what the fuck was that about? His friend decided to take over his account. It's just all fucking ridiculous. It's just all it's just all theatre. It is just all theatre. But the thing is like, there are people who, I don't know. I don't know how anyone can believe Jeanette Archer's story, to be quite honest with you. I did for a hot minute, but nah. It was like, then it started to become full with holes, and yeah, and yeah, and I can't believe that she's been propelled. She was like on the Wong case, saying that he's in. I don't know what she said. I don't even know what's going on with that. That was just all theatre as well. That was just ridiculous. But she's earning money from this now. I mean, she's, and it's just disgusting, really. It really is disgusting how someone can go from holding a cardboard fit, and I haven't given her much attention, really, but now I've started to realise what she's up to. It's like, whoa. I don't understand that, because it's like people can build up an online profile, an online identity, and then like bring it into the real world, because she's getting donations. She's, you know, it's really wrong. And you know, she's another gatekeeper, because she was on Sean Atwood as well, right? She said, you know, they was all on Sean Atwood. Fuck me. He's like, his guests are like a who's who of wrong uns. It's just, it's. I mean, like Brian said, he got thrown out of E17 because of a comment that he made about ecstasy, right? And then now you've got Sean Atwood, the ecstasy kingpin, doing talks in our schools. That's a bit double standardy, really. Not, you know, it's, and then he's pushed as like Britain's biggest truther in the truth movement. It fucking, like, it's just ridiculous. He's like a fucking robot, yeah. But him and all, you know, child trafficking victims, like with that, what was her name, Callie Diamond. It's just all, and people have just made careers off of just bitching about other people. It's mad to me, because I know you can make a really good living off of YouTube, right? If you monetize, right? But if you monetize, what have you got? You got to jump through hoops. I ain't jumping through hoops for no company. No. Yeah. I'm not someone who jumps through hoops for anybody, and that's always been me. Yeah, always been me. And you know, even my clipping background, yeah, I've been. Soho's a melting pot. It's just well, it used to be. I don't know. It's not so much now, but it used to be like a melting pot. You used to get, you know, it was nobody's ends. Yeah, it was like you would get used from Stonefields, from, you know, and it was nobody's ends, right? And I was up there a long fucking time, yeah, over 30 years, yeah. And I'm not going to go into detail about what my clipping days, because my clipping days are nothing to do with what I'm doing now, yeah, nothing to do with what I'm doing now, yeah. But you know, when it comes to child trafficking, for me, I'm not comfortable living in a society where soon it's going to be legal to fuck children. Yeah, I don't want to live in that society. Yeah, and anything I can do to bring awareness to what's important, I will do. Yeah. But it's like people just keep coming at you and trying to come at me when I'm at my lowest, which is just ridiculous. But I did notice she had 1,000 views, so I don't know 1,000 people that are listening to that, mate. That to me is just whoa. But yeah, no, there's nothing else really left to say for now. But yeah, I'm gonna go, because I don't even know how long I've been on. It's only been a short one, and I just wanted to kind of like just say what I had to say, and yeah, I shall speak to you all soon. See you later.